start at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. So Wednesday night we'll be back to 9 p.m. Thursday night no live stream. Friday night 8 p.m. Saturday night no live stream. Sunday night 8 p.m. That's my schedule for this week. No business trips this week. So I'm staying in Beijing this week. So no business trips. Just a normal schedule for Todd. Thank you so much. Tonight our topic is I know I've covered this topic before, but we are covering it again per the request of several people. So I know I've covered it in the past, but I've had quite a few people ask about this topic: how to cope with stress. What can we do? What can we do to cope with stress? I posted some articles on my moments today to give you some things to think about. How do you cope with stress? What do you do? How do you handle stress? What do you do in your life to help you handle stress? That's our topic tonight. That is our topic. So, how do I handle stress? I usually try to exercise or get some fresh air, go outside, ride a bike, take a walk, go to a park. That's what I usually do. Good evening, Fluke. Welcome to the live stream. I will maybe sometimes, if I'm really stressful, I'll go get a massage. That will help me a lot to release my stress. So, massage therapy, exercise. These are some things that you can do to help you cope with stress. Now, it doesn't work for everybody, but for me, it works. How to cope with stress. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate that. Sunny, thank you for your gifts. I appreciate that. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. My name is Todd, and I am streaming live from Beijing. I've come from the United States of America, but I have lived in China for 12, almost 13 years. Almost 13 years. It'll be 13 years coming up this summer. I first came to Beijing in July of 2011. I'll never forget the day I first arrived in Beijing. When I first arrived in Beijing, I will never forget that day. You love to shoot someone to cope with your stress. Shoot, I guess I don't understand that. You're going to take pictures of them? Maybe that's what you do. You take a picture of them. So, anyway, thank you for your gifts. I do appreciate that. Awesome. Thank you. Good evening, Andrew. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for your gifts, everybody. I do appreciate that. Yes, I do. I'm coming up on 13 years. I remember that day like it was yesterday when I first came to Beijing in July of 2011. So coming up on 13 years in Beijing. I've joined Hello Talk now for 8 years. I've been on Hello Talk. So I've been a member of this app for 12 for 8 years. I've been doing live streams for 2 years. So Ruth, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. And thank you so much for taking your time out of your busy day, your busy evening to join me tonight. I know everybody's busy. They have work, they have family, they have relationships, they have their personal life, they have lots of things going on in their life. So thank you so much for taking time out of your busy life to join me here in this live stream. I do appreciate that. Our topic is how to cope with stress. What do you do? Do you have stress? Basically, maybe some people, hey, maybe they don't have stress. If you don't have stress, maybe you've experienced stress in the past and you can share your thoughts on that. Tonight, Luckin Coffee, we have Americano Luckin Coffee. Ah, and I do have some room temperature water, and of course, some hot water. Hot water is good for your throat, good for my throat, I should say. So, Stan, it's been a long time. Welcome, Stan. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for joining us. If you check my moments today, you'll notice I did post a few articles about how to cope with stress. Also, I posted some articles with some vocabulary words. So later on, a little bit later on, we'll bring up Peter. And is Lorena coming up on stage tonight with Peter again, or is it just Peter? Lorena, are you coming up on stage tonight with Peter? You just have to let me know so I can invite you. Just Peter. Uh-oh. I love U.S. gun to shoot someone. Well, I think you're going to be reported first. Let's report you because that's not very funny. Okay. And follow. And now we will remove you from the live stream. Bye-bye. See you later. Okay, no problem. No problem, Lorena. I totally understand that. I totally understand that. No problem. Peter will be up on stage just a little bit later to review the information in our live stream. And my friend got a chance as an intern in your company. Ah, great. That's good that your friend is an intern at Perfect World. Great. Congratulations to your friend. Congratulations. So, just a quick introduction. Sometimes I considered stress a motivation. Yes, it can be motivating. Stress is not always a bad thing. Not always a bad thing. Welcome to the live stream. Hello. Welcome. I appreciate everybody your greetings. I appreciate you joining this live stream. Don't compare with others. Focus on ourselves. Life. Great, Yang. I totally 150% agree with you. Don't compare yourself to others. So, just a quick note. Yes, my name is Todd. I'm streaming from Beijing. I've lived in China for 12 years, and I come from the United States of America. And I'm not a teacher. I'm not an English teacher. I'm not an English professor, so I don't work at a university. Um, I'm a part time English tutor. I'm a part time English tutor, meaning that in my free time, when I'm not working at my full time job, I do English tutoring one on one with adults. Yeah, and also on Saturdays and Sundays on the weekends, I also host some English corners here in Beijing. So if you live in Beijing or you're going to be traveling to Beijing, you just have to let me know, and I can share the details with you. Good evening, Angel. Welcome to the live stream. Good day. So, I don't speak Chinese. I don't speak Chinese, but I do love Chinese food. I like all kinds of food, actually. Um, what else about me? I love photography. That's one of my favorite hobbies is photography. And if you know me, uh, you do I speak French? No, I don't speak French. I would. That's cool. French is a cool language, but I don't speak French. I only speak English. I only speak one language. That's it, English. I'm not bilingual. I'm not trilingual. I'm not a polyglot. I can only speak English. I really admire those folks that can speak two or three languages or four. That's awesome. That's great. Really, really admire you, those who can speak, who are bilingual. So I love photography and I love coffee. I love coffee. Uh, you don't want to speak Creole. I only want to speak English. I'm not a huge language learner. I just, I prefer to only, well, mainly because I don't have time to learn extra languages. So I only speak English. And living in China, it's English is it's only necessary for me to learn or speak English. What's your coffee? It's Americano tonight from Luckin. When I went to college, which was many, many years ago, because I'm like 100 years old, so many, many years ago when I went to college, I um, I learned Spanish. So I could speak Spanish before. When I graduated from college, I could speak fluent Spanish because I took 4 years of Spanish. I could speak Spanish. But after I graduated, I never used Spanish. It wasn't necessary for me to speak Spanish. I took Spanish because I thought maybe I would need it in my career, but it never happened. So I've never had to speak Spanish in my career. So over the years that I worked in America, only English. I wasn't speaking Spanish, so I lost most of it. Now, if I wanted to learn Spanish again, it would be very easy for me to pick it back up. I love coffee too. I can drink 10 cups of black coffee. Cool. Good for you, Peter. Congratulations on 10 cups. Uh, I don't drink 10 cups of coffee a day, but I do drink a lot of coffee. I love coffee, and we have free coffee at work all day, so I do drink a lot of coffee, but I don't drink 10 cups. Maybe 4. This is coffee number 5 for me. But at work, my coffee cups are not this big. Maybe they're small cups. So I have some questions for you. I know you're great at HR. I'm thinking about changing jobs. Okay, great. If you check my moments, I posted some articles about um, I posted some articles the other day about changing your job. So if you check my moments, you may have to scroll down a little ways. But I posted some pros and cons because somebody had sent me a message. One of my friends here had sent me a message about changing their jobs. So if you check my moments, you'll notice that I posted a couple of articles about changing your job. So hopefully that information will be useful to you. You're going to maybe have to swipe down a couple of days back. I can't remember which day it was, but I did post some articles about um, changing your job, pros and cons of making a career change. So hopefully those articles probably will answer most of your questions. So again, Stan, if you check my moments, you'll see I posted articles about that. So I don't have any extra advice for you. I posted those articles, pros and cons. That's the advice that I gave somebody. So you can check those articles, and there's good things and there's bad things about changing your job. So the only advice I can give you right now in China, be very, very, very careful about changing your job because the job market in China is very unstable. So there's a lot of people looking for jobs. There's a lot of people, Stan, that would love to have your job. So if you, I think you should feel very, very lucky that you have a job because there are hundreds of thousands of people that don't have a job that would love to have your job. So be very, very careful about what you do because it's very unstable right now and it's not a good time to change your job. That's my advice. It's not a good time to change your job. I would keep it, hold on to it until the job market's a little bit more stable. You could change your job to a different company, and that company you change to then all of a sudden may go through some problems and all of a sudden decide to lay off a bunch of people. You're going to be one of the first ones they lay off because you're new. So I highly recommend for people to kind of hang in there and don't change your job right now. It's not a good time to change your job in China because the market is very unstable. That's my personal opinion. Emma, I don't understand what that means. It's just like a bunch of letters and numbers, and I don't know what that means. Right, Wendy. Yeah, that's just my opinion. I would not change my job right now if I were people in China. Not a good time to be changing your job. Very unstable now. So tonight our topic is how to cope with stress. If you have a lot of stress, and sometimes maybe her cat typed those words. Emma, did someone get a hold of your keyboard and just start typing lots of stuff or something? I'm curious of what that all means. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate that. What about if he or she got a job that may be better? That's cool. That's cool. If you can find a job that's better, more great, do it. But you still run the risk that that better job, that company, if you're in a company now and it's a stable company and you think that this company is going to be survive and be around for a long time, then I would stay. If you're going to switch to a different company, uh, it's risky because that new company, may have some financial issues. If you're switching from a smaller company to a big company and you have confidence that the big company is not going to start laying people off, then go ahead. But it is risky. Understand, whenever you change your job, it's very risky. So maybe what you hate about your job you're in right now, when you go to a new job, maybe it looks better, but once you're there, you're going to hate. Maybe you'll hate it more. So my saying is the grass isn't always greener on the other side of the fence. So unless you totally absolutely hate your job, um, then then you can switch. Anyway, that's not our topic tonight. Our topic is how to cope with stress. If you have a lot of stress at your work, there's things you can do to cope with that stress at work. So you don't have to quit your job just to handle stress, because if you go to a different job, more than likely you're going to experience the same stress. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It is Monday night, and our topic is how to cope with stress. Not hate the job, but the boss. Yeah, maybe you hate your boss, but if you change jobs to a different company, maybe you'll hate that boss more. Maybe you'll hate that boss more. Then you're going to wish you could go back to your old company, but you can't. So there's good bosses and bad bosses everywhere. So maybe if you change your job from a bad boss and you get a good boss, you're very lucky. Uh, very lucky. So, how to cope with stress? This is the topic for today, tonight, Wendy. You're right. How to cope with stress. How do I cope with stress? Basically, I like to exercise or go out and ride a bicycle or take a walk. If I feel stressed, maybe I will um, get a massage if I have the time. Maybe drink a cup of coffee. Yeah, talk with friends, do sports, sing and dance. Good for you, Kate. I don't sing and dance, but I like to maybe go out and take a nice walk, get some fresh air. So I'm kind of lucky because I don't always experience a lot of stress. My job's not stressful, so I'm pretty lucky in that. My life is not stressful. John, hello, welcome to the live stream. Jenny, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Jessica, the employment situation is very bad this year. I can't find a job. Yep. Yeah. There's a lot of people in Jessica's situation that can't find a job. So, a lot of people, a lot of people are looking for jobs now. Hire yourself and become your own boss. Yeah. Yeah. If you can start your own company, that's great. Fantastic idea. A lot of people would like to be their own boss. A lot of people would like to be their own boss, definitely. Yeah, hire yourself, become your own boss, then you don't have to worry. You can be your own boss, but being your own boss, there's lots of pressure to be your own boss. That means you have your own company, and there's lots of stress there too. The water, are you living in China? Yes, I am, John. I'm living in Beijing. For example, a person lost his job and gets stressed, then what is the treatment? The same thing that you would handle stress any other way is, if you have stress because you lost your job, well, you can you can start looking for a new job. Just continue to look for a new job. You can handle the stress if you lost your job by exercising, by doing some meditation, doing whatever you feel that you like to do, that can help you to overcome that stress. listen to some music, uh, find a new hobby. What about job hunting situation in the U.S.? Well, since I haven't lived in the U.S. for 12 years, I can't really comment on that. In America, most people use, online websites to find jobs. So that's how they find jobs in America. There's different websites that you can use, monster.com, Indeed, LinkedIn. Most people find jobs by posting their resume online, and then they will search, they'll apply for jobs that way. They'll look for jobs on LinkedIn or on Indeed.com or Monster.com. And there's quite a few different websites in America that people can use to job hunt. That's mostly how people hunt for jobs now, is by using the online websites or resources that are available in America. So anyway, that's again, I haven't lived in America for a long time, so I can't honestly say, but I just know that most Americans will use websites to find jobs. I have questions. Okay. I don't know if I have answers, but I can try. Depends on what your questions are. My water is leaking. Why? What happened? Mm. Ah, that's hot. What about the job rate in China? Job rate? Not job rate. Not job rate. You mean the pay in China? The pay? How can I overcome interview meeting when you are under stress? If you're gonna be, if you have a job interview and you feel stressed, uh, the best thing that you can do is to be prepared. If you have a job interview, you have to be prepared. You have to prepare yourself for that job interview. If you're prepared, you do your homework, you know what that company is about, you know everything about the job you are applying for, you that will help reduce your stress. You have to be prepared. So I don't know the employment status in China. I don't know the employment rate in China. It's low, but I don't know the employment. I don't know the unemployment rate in China. I think if you have Google, you can probably Google that and probably find out in like 3 seconds. If you type in Google, if you go to Google and type in unemployment or job rate in America, I think, or in China, I think you can find that answer out within a few seconds. Uh, Very easy. Ah, coffee. I love coffee. So I meant job rate. Is it hard to find a job in China? It's not, yeah, it is hard to find a job in China. Yeah, it is. It is hard to find a job, depending on what kind of job you're looking for. It is hard to find a job. It's not easy for foreigners to get jobs here. I mean, it depends on what kind of job you want. To get a job here in China, for instance, if you want to be an English teacher, if you want to be an English teacher in China, you have to have a 4-year college degree. You have to have at least 2 years of teaching experience, either here in China or in your country. So, hi, welcome. I am Fun English Corner. Your Fun English Corner. I am Fun English Corner. Well, hi, I'm Todd. Nice to meet you, Fun English Corner. What is a quick way to have a job promotion? There is no quick way. No quick way. Hi, guys. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you all had a great Monday. My name is Todd, and we're going to start to bring Peter up on stage. If you're familiar with my live stream, you know that Peter will come up on stage and review the information that I post on my moments. He's probably sitting at home wondering, when is Todd going to invite me to the stage? He just keeps talking, 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 blah, 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 blah. Anyway, welcome to the live stream. Let's get going.
Hello, I'm coming, Todd.
Cheers, Peter.
Cheers.
Milk.
Milk with this locking coffee.
How was your day today? How was your Monday? You went to sing some songs.
Okay, I sing some songs.
Yeah.
And now I'm not wow. I'm listening and listen you answer the question. And today's question is interesting.
Yeah,
And
a lot of
question is tough. It's tough. Yeah. And you got the expert, very intelligent answer about the question. Okay.
yeah, a lot of people are concerned or have questions about finding jobs, and I always recommend for people right now in China, it's not a good time to change your job unless you know for sure that you have a new job or a new company and that company is stable, because a lot of companies are laying a lot of people off now.
Okay.
So
There is a sentence famous in China. Someone live in the city, want to go out of the city.
yeah,
Someone live the outside of the city, want to join the city.
yeah,
It's just like people in their career, in their job.
sure,
In this job, look, oh, that job must be better. But
sure.
the people working at that job position must say, oh, your work job station is better than me. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I understand, but I understand people are, maybe, dissatisfied with their job for whatever reason. Maybe their boss, maybe they have no room to be promoted, or it's not challenging, it's boring. And so I understand. I don't want to discourage people from trying to better themselves and to, improve their lives. But this just now is a time that we should be very, very, I just tell people, be very, very careful.
okay.
Yeah, it's a
Mhm.
very unstable time in China now for the economy.
Okay. At my age, my experience in my job, I worked for the same company for 45 years. My position changed. The name of the company are changed, but I work at the same company for 45 years.
Yeah, yeah. That's great. Yeah, that's if you liked your job, you were satisfied with the job, and that's great.
Okay.
45 years at one company. It's not very common these days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today's topic is interesting.
Yeah,
Also, we
today.
had it before, but
Yeah,
we
I
can
think
discuss this again because
yeah.
many new conditions happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I know we've talked about this topic many times in my live stream, and but I had some people send me some messages, and at special requests for covering this topic again. I said, I've covered this topic before. Yeah, I know, but I'm new to your live stream and I haven't heard that. So, can you have that topic again? So here we are, Monday night, talking about how to cope with stress.
Okay. Maybe finding a new job also is a stress or stress
Yeah,
facing
sure.
to some people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So some people who are looking for a new job are coping with stress. So those two kind of go together.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a part of it.
For me, I still have stress. At
Yeah.
this moment, the healthy problem is
Yeah.
my stress.
Your
Yeah,
health your health your health condition
a
is your
health
stress.
condition. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my stress. So I try to learn English every day to
Uh-huh.
uh, exercise my brain.
Right.
Mm, and I go out for some traveling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, After recovered from the pandemic. I have traveled 3 times, but not too long. Short trip, only few days,
Short trips.
just 5 days or 6 days within a week. I
Yeah.
uh, did some short traveling, and
Okay.
I will traveling on Wednesday
So
about 5 days.
so starting Wednesday, this Wednesday, the day
This
after
Wednesday.
tomorrow, you'll go on another trip,
Oh, another trip.
right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
can help my health.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it can help you to relax.
help me to relax.
Yeah,
Yes. Mm.
that's good.
Okay. Uh, if my at my home, sometimes something from my daughter or my granddaughter, it can be a stress. It can be
Sure.
something not smooth. Yeah.
Right.
At
Yeah.
this condition, I go out for a walk.
Okay.
Sit on the coffee shop,
Yeah.
drinking coffee, and just have deep breath. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
sometimes even smoking a cigarette
Yeah.
can
Sometimes.
less my stress. But it's not good way. I don't interest to people. Young
Yeah.
people don't smoke. Don't smoke.
Yeah.
I have a
But
friend.
for you, smoking a cigarette can help reduce your stress.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know the smoking is a bad habit. For me,
Yeah.
it's difficult to give up. So
Right.
young people don't
Don't
have
smoke.
this habit. Don't smoke.
Yeah.
Don't smoke. Yeah.
But maybe playing mahjong can help reduce your stress too, because you're
Okay,
right.
sometimes
Yeah.
when we are not focusing the money, we are
Right.
not focusing the win or lose.
Lose.
I
Right.
just have it as a relaxing time, make us relax, discover the stress. Yeah, just
Yeah.
like this. Mm.
Sure. And being
And
around.
talk the things about each family.
Yeah, being around your friends, yeah, having a nice relaxing conversation and playing mahjong, that can help, help you cope with any stress that you might be dealing with.
Okay, learn from our colleagues because
Yeah.
my colleagues' family also facing cope with the stress.
Stress, yeah.
Yeah, facing the later generation to finding a job is
Right.
very
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, some graduated from college. Uh, some get off from the army.
Right.
Yeah, but to looking a new job is quite difficult,
Yeah.
especially a satisfied career position is very
Right.
very.
Yeah. It's hard to find a new job, especially for young college graduates. And again, and the same for the people who have left the army and then they want to try to find or start a new career. It's
Okay,
very stressful for them.
okay.
Yeah.
So today your topic has a very positive article. Is I can say it means we can help us to cope with stress.
To help cope with
Yeah,
stress. Yes.
surround yourself with positive people. Yeah, it's a good way to
Yeah.
cope with stress. Read and listen to inspiring stories and avoid people who gossip. Yes, it's important.
Yes.
Put other stuff. The gossip, the people gossip just sometimes put other stuff.
Yeah. Sure.
To tell something not good for other people.
Right. Most of the time, gossip is negative, and that
Negative.
just puts negative thoughts in your mind. So usually, sometimes gossip might be funny, but most of the time, it's negative.
Okay. And who have a negative attitude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You will feel more confident and live a happy life. Okay.
Yeah.
Live a
Yeah.
happy life. Talk more about positive things.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We try to watch some positive
What was okay.
videos or TV shows or something like that that can help you smile or laugh and bring some joy to your life.
Okay. And next, our topic for tonight's live stream: how to cope with stress. Yes,
Stress.
we already begin to talk about it.
Yes.
Stress is a common and sometimes avoidable. How? Yes,
Unavoidable.
I avoidable.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
avoidable.
yeah,
I
unavoidable.
avoidable means it happens and we
Right,
can't control it. Can't
right.
control it.
Sometimes we can't control it. It's unavoidable, and it just happens.
Okay, just
Yes,
that happens. But it can also have negative effects on your health and well-being. That's why it's important to find healthy ways to cope with stress and prevent it from becoming overwhelming.
yeah,
Yeah, so it can be good to see how others deal with others, how
yes,
deal with stress. So learn from the others. Oh, it's
right.
a good way.
Yeah. Hopefully, we can learn from others tonight.
Yes. Are you stressed about anything lately? Oh, yes, I said I have stressed by the problem
Yeah,
about,
your health problems.
yeah. Let's discuss this important topic, okay?
Yes.
Uh, Today's quiz is interesting. Until now, I can't find the 13 answer from
Oh,
your
okay.
choice. Yeah, let me read it. Emma won the lottery.
Emma won the lottery. Yes.
Won the lottery. Now he's,
She
oh, she, not
rich.
he. She,
Now
she.
she's blank rich.
Oh, yeah, blank, rich.
Yeah.
A, dirty. B, filthy. C, grimy.
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 Yep.
Grimy.
Yep. That's pronounced grimy.
Grimy. D,
Slimy.
slimy. Oh,
Slimy.
oh,
I. Yeah. Both of those have
both
those.
pronounce I.
Yeah. Both of those have the long I.
Oh,
I.
grimy
Slimy and
and
grimy.
slimy.
Right.
Yeah. Mm, these four words are all the negative,
They're all the same, right?
all the same. And now she is blank rich.
Rich. Yeah. So
Mm.
there's a common idiom. This is an idiom that we, or a slang word, our common expression that we use to call somebody who is very rich. We always say he's filthy rich.
Oh, filthy rich.
Filthy rich. Yeah,
Filthy.
that's the common expression that we use. Filthy rich. If someone's filthy rich, that means they have a lot of money. They're
Oh, a
very,
lot of
very,
money.
very, very, very wealthy. Yep.
Okay.
So the saying or the idiom is filthy rich.
Oh, filthy.
Yep.
Why I'm confusing? I think when lottery is legal, yeah,
Yeah.
after pay the tax, pay the interest to the company, they got the money is legally, not
Yeah.
illegally. Yeah,
Right. Right.
sometimes the people got the money from trade,
Yeah.
from,
Illegally.
oh, it's illegally.
Right. Right.
Illegally can say dirty word, dirty
Right.
money.
Yeah.
Okay.
But right, if it's illegal, but when you win the lottery, it's legal. It's and that just means that you have a lot of money. So somebody, if you see, like for instance, if we see somebody who has a brand new car, it looks, like a very, very expensive car. May say to your friend, "Wow, yeah, he must be filthy rich."
Oh, filthy rich.
Yeah. So
Okay.
filthy rich is not it's a positive.
It's a
It's not,
positive.
yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's not, doesn't mean the money is dirty. It just means
Yeah,
that it's just a saying that
yeah,
we
yeah.
use to
Uh,
describe somebody who's
Not the
rich.
money dropped in the dirty place.
Right.
And
Yeah.
okay, in fact, the paper money are dirty indeed because
Yeah.
past many people and many much germ
Sure,
on
sure.
the
Yeah. So
paper
you always have to wash your hands after you handle, some currency, some bills,
currency
the
bills.
paper money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 From the doctor's idea, it's right. The paper money, the surface are dirty.
Right. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so in this quiz, it's just kind of like a slang word that we
Slang word.
use to, or that we use to describe somebody who's really, really rich. We say, "Wow, he's filthy rich."
Filthy rich.
Yeah.
Okay, filthy
Yeah.
rich. Okay. Okay, next let's go into the topic. How to cope with stress. Stress is a normal part of life, but it can be harmful if it is not managed effectively. It can affect your physical and mental health. So it's important to find healthy ways to cope with it. Here are some Here are a few different ways to manage stress. Exercise regularly.
Yeah.
Get enough sleep. I'm sorry. Get enough sleep. Eat a healthy diet.
Yeah.
Practice relaxing techniques such as yoga or meditation. Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah. Yes. Try to practice
Okay. Oh,
relaxation
techniques.
techniques.
Yeah, techniques.
Yeah. Techniques.
Okay.
Yeah. Like yoga or meditation or
Okay.
something like
Yesterday,
that.
the young girl, said she take meditation helps. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Oh,
Mia.
yeah. Mia, that came up last night, who was talking to
Okay.
us. Yeah. She said that
Next
she
one.
does meditation.
Talk
Yes.
to a therapist, counselor,
Yeah. Talk to a
or a
therapist
counselor.
or
Oh,
a
yeah,
counselor.
the same meaning. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. This is basically a professional who they have they're a professional that can help you to cope with stress
Okay.
if it's out of control. Yeah, if exercise and your diet and talking to friends and all of this other stuff doesn't work and you still feel a lot of stress, then maybe it's time to
Okay.
go
I
visit a
think
counselor.
sometimes talk to your parents,
Yeah,
talk to your soulmate friends. It can help as a therapist.
sure.
Yeah, it can help.
Right, it can help. Yes.
Remember that
Right.
everyone's
Definitely.
experience with stress is different. So it's important to find what works best for you. Okay,
Yeah.
sometimes can try different ways. Yeah, the purpose is one, the aim is one, just
Mhm.
cope with the stress. Yeah.
Sure. Definitely.
Oh, next, let's then new vocabulary words.
Some new vocabulary words today.
Yeah. First one, mature.
Mature.
Mature, you told us before.
Yeah.
Mature. A mature person is someone who behaves in a way that is expected from someone of their age. They are fully developed and balanced in their personality and emotional behavior. They can control their emotions, make wise decisions, and respect others. Good,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, mature is uh, a few people can do this. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
different with common people. They are
Yeah.
so wise. Yeah, sometimes she learned from their parents, and
Yeah.
sometimes she tried to learn from everywhere.
Yeah.
Some smart people had many new energy to learn new things. Yeah,
Sure. Yeah.
especially in the young kids or
Yeah.
uh, for people just before they are became adults,
And
just as
yeah.
teenagers. As the teenagers has someone is so mature.
Some yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some teenagers, like maybe your granddaughter, is very mature.
Okay.
Yeah.
For example, Mandy is a mature person who knows what she wants in a husband and won't settle for less.
Yeah.
But then I have a question. Why she wants in a husband and won't settle for less? What's the husband? What's the in the husband and won't here means?
That means that she wants a mature husband.
Oh, she wants a
Yeah,
mature
she's
husband.
mature. She's a
Huh?
mature person. So she wants a mature husband and won't settle for an immature husband.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
I got this.
So she knows what she wants. She's a mature lady or a young lady, and she won't
One's
settle for anything
husband is
less.
also a mature,
She wants a husband who is also
also
mature.
mature. Oh, yes, I
Right.
understand now. Next one. Uh,
Immature.
immature. Immature. Immature is
Immature.
the opposite of mature.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Opposite of mature.
An immature person is someone who does not behave in a way that is expected from someone of their age. Yeah, they are going to get new knowledges later than the other ones.
Yeah.
They may act silly, childish,
Childish.
or irresponsible.
Irresponsible.
Irresponsible means she cannot chart something as
Yeah.
a good way. Yeah.
Right.
They may also have trouble controlling their emotions or dealing with problems.
Right.
Okay. It means something looks like silly.
So yeah, it's maybe an adult who acts like a kid.
Okay. Okay. I
They
like
look
it.
they look mature. An adult looks mature. Maybe they're 35 years old, but inside they act like a 10-year-old kid.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, so that's an adult who is their age is 35, but they act like maybe a young child. That's they're childish and
Childish.
immature.
Oh, immature.
Yeah,
Immature. Yes. For example, Sarah realized that her boyfriend was an immature person
yeah,
who couldn't handle a mature relationship, so she decided to break with him.
break up. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So man, yeah. So she wanted a mature guy, and her boyfriend always act immature.
Oh,
Yeah,
always
always
act
acts immature.
immature. Immature.
Right.
Okay, immature. Next, the common English expression to get on someone's
Yeah,
nerves.
to get on someone's nerves.
Yes. The meaning if someone or something gets on your nerves, they really annoy or irritate you. For example, after my girlfriend moved in with me, her habit of eating with her mouth open really started to get on my nerves. It was not something I noticed when we were dating. Yeah. Uh, but living together made me realize how much the sound bothered me. Maybe she can talk to her girlfriend to control his eating habit. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he can talk to his girlfriend to teach her a few manners.
Oh, man.
Table manners. Table
Table
manners means
man.
when
Okay.
you're at the table, you chew with your mouth closed. So people around you don't want to hear you chewing your food. So table manners, good table manners means that you should chew with your mouth closed.
Okay. Okay.
So he can help her with that.
For Chinese, sometimes uh, how to overcome this problem, I suggest them using spoon instead
Chopsticks.
of the chopsticks
Yeah.
because we Chinese people use the chopsticks eating noodles and
Yeah.
because the noodles are long, they
Sure.
make a big noise from the mouth to
Yeah,
to,
when you
to
eat
soup
yeah,
to suck.
yeah, when they eat noodles, they slurp them.
Oh, slurping,
Yeah, that's called slurping the noodles.
slurping the noodles.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it can be annoying to some people. And I first moved to China, it was very annoying for me because in America, most people have good table manners. You don't hear them eating food at a restaurant or at home. Some little kids maybe, but it's not very common. So it was kind of different for me when I moved here and went to a restaurant and heard a lot of people chewing their food with their mouth open.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it is called uh, table manners.
Table manners. Yeah.
Dining table manners. Yeah,
Part of table manners means you should chew your food with your
food
mouth
with the
closed.
most
Yeah.
closed.
Yes.
Okay, next one. Common English expression. By the book.
By the
By the
book,
book.
yeah.
The meaning, if you do something by the book, then you follow all the rules or regulations that you are supposed to. No shortcuts.
Right.
For example, my boss always insists on following company policies, ensuring everything is done by the book.
Book, right. Follow the company policies, very, very strict.
Very, very strict. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the book.
By the book. By the book. Because book is always right.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely. The book is always the policy book is always right.
Oh, policy book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here book sometimes means regulations,
Right.
policies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next, 10 time wasters.
10 time wasters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here and there's one of the words in this group that we always talk about.
Yes.
Yeah.
First, worrying.
Worrying. Waste of time.
Yeah, waste the time. Next time, complaining.
Complaining. A complete waste of time.
Okay, waste the time. Next, overthinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, overthinking is waste the time a lot.
Sure.
Well, you can do this or do that, do this
Yeah.
or do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's confusing. Yeah, it's erased many, many times. Yeah,
Yes.
yes. Next one, procrastinating. Procrastination.
Yeah, there's that word again, huh? Procrastination.
Procrastination.
Procrastination is a big time waster.
Oh, big time waster.
Yeah.
Always prolong to do something, postpone
Right.
something to do. Yeah.
Postpone, yeah, you delay doing something,
Delay to do
and
something.
that means that you procrastinate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next, the fear of failure.
Fear of making mistakes or fear of failure, yes.
Okay, okay. Learn from mistake. Learn
Right.
from failure. Yeah. Next, trying to be perfect.
Yeah.
No one is perfect.
Nobody's perfect, so
Yeah,
don't.
we can make progress. Yeah.
Right. You're right. You can make progress, but nobody is perfect.
Okay. Next, lack of organization. Oh, many people like this. Me, less of organization. Sometimes I should do this work first, that work later, but I
Uh-huh.
don't know how to save our time to do
Right.
two things quickly. So
Sure.
the lack of organization is waste the time
Right. Definitely.
many times. Yeah. Next, waiting to be inspired.
Yeah, waiting to be inspired. Don't wait. You can just
Don't
be
wait.
you can, right, don't wait to be inspired. That's a waste of time.
Okay. Next, caring that people think.
Caring.
Caring, not
Yeah.
caring.
Caring
Because
caring
the
what
E
people
change
think.
to ing.
Yeah, yeah, take the yeah, you drop the e and add ing. Yep, caring.
Yeah. People, the other people thinking is theirs, not me. So,
Right.
don't caring what people think. Care
Yeah,
about
don't worry.
myself. Yeah.
Sure.
Mm.
Yeah, don't worry about what other people think. I mean, you can't control what they think. All you can do is control your own life and concentrate on your own life. And if they criticize you or whatever, don't worry about it.
Okay. Next, repeating the same mistakes. Oh, it's not good. We can learn from mistake and
Yeah.
overcome the mistake and never
Sure.
happen again.
Sure. Yeah.
Repeating
Try.
the same mistakes means
Yeah.
you don't pay more attention to what mistake you did.
Exactly. So we should try to learn from our mistakes and, don't repeat those mistakes over and over and over again.
Okay.
10 time wasters. Okay, great. Now we're at the dictation. We're talking about another bird tonight.
Okay, another bird.
Yeah, not the magpie. Last night we talked about the magpie. Lorena read about the magpie.
Okay.
Tonight you're going to read
Today's
about the crow.
Crow. Yeah.
Crow.
Crow. Crows are remarkable birds that are found in many countries. These glossy black birds are known for their adaptability and intelligence. Yes, it's intelligence.
Yeah.
Crows live in large closed neat families and work together to search for food and protect their territory. They have a varied diet that including insects, seeds, fruit, and small animals. Crows are adaptable and can live in a wide range of environments from rural farmlands or bustling cities.
Yeah. Bustling cities.
Bustling cities. Throughout history, crows have been featured in various of myths and stories around the world. They are often associated with mystery and in some cultures. They are considered to be symbols of good luck or omens of change.
Yeah.
Yes, first, the crows are clever.
Yeah. Very clever birds.
There is a story used many books for the kids. There is a bottle. There is only little water in the bottle.
Uh huh.
The crows think, how can she drink the water? Yeah, so she just had the stove put into the bottle. And more stove in the bottle, the water flows out. So she can drink, the crow can
Ah.
drink the water. That
So
story is told to the kids for helping the kids to open their minds to thinking about more things and
sure.
uh, training the kids like to ask a question to the adults to learn more knowledge.
Great. That's a great example. For yeah, crows are very smart birds, so highly intelligent birds. They don't
Highly
look
intelligent.
they don't look that way. Maybe people look at those crows and they think, they're scavengers because sometimes they're eating, people food, scraps from the garbage and stuff. But
Oh, from God.
yeah, that's you see that a lot. But basically, even in America, people, crows can sometimes be bad luck.
Okay.
Yeah, can be
Yes,
bad
in
luck.
China is also, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe crows can bring the bad luck to
Yeah,
people.
so in a lot of American movies, crows are considered bad birds.
Okay.
They're yeah, and are evil birds, I guess. But I don't, I think it's just a myth. It's not really true because most crows I've seen, are harmless.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they don't hurt people.
Okay. Yeah, don't hurt people.
Yeah.
But if we saw the many crows at you around your room, especially in the tree around
Uh
your
huh.
room, it means maybe bring
Some.
some bad
Yeah.
things to your family. So
Yeah.
we stay at home for some time, then get before we
Yeah.
get out. Yeah,
Before you go
it's
outside.
also in
Yeah.
China like this. Okay,
Sure.
and
Yeah.
a famous artist Lu Xi, write his article. Published very famous to selected in the textbook
Ah. Yes.
talked about the crows.
Uh huh.
Yeah, the crows. When the crows fly away, some people will die a few times near the place. Oh,
Oh,
it's sometimes it's
an
maybe
omen.
let us omen
An
and
omen.
suspicion. This word
Superstition.
superstition
Yeah, it's a
superstition.
superstition.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. In America, people think the same thing that if there's a lot of crows, especially bad luck, if a crow somehow gets inside your home.
Okay,
If a crow gets inside your home somehow, then that really is very, very bad luck.
okay. In fact, maybe at that area, some animals died, and
Yeah.
the crows smelled from
The
the
dead
body, the
body.
dead body, and they
Yeah.
try to gather to eat them. So they
Sure.
gathered at the same area, same trees. Maybe
Right.
from this reason.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Crows are that way, and they're scavengers, so they just try. to try everything they can to try to find food.
Okay, try to
Yeah,
find food. Okay. Okay, let
great.
me stop here. Wow. Now 5 past 10.
Five
Let
past
me
10.
go on stage. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Thanks again for coming up on stage again and reviewing that information. And tomorrow is Mahjong Day.
Yes, Mahjong Day.
Yep, back to
And I
Mahjong.
will be on time tomorrow night. And I perhaps I won't be on Wednesday night.
Yeah, Wednesday night. Wednesday night, yeah, Wednesday you'll be gone.
Oh, I will be gone
Yeah, you'll be
because
on your
today
your
is in
vacation.
the afternoon. I
Sure.
just arrived at Xishuanba now in the evening, early
Okay,
evening. Yeah, oh, okay.
that's fine. Enjoy your holiday. Take some time to yourself and don't worry about English.
Okay.
We'll be here when you get back, so don't worry. We're not going anywhere.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Have a great. All right. Have a good day tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Peter, for coming up on stage. Cheers. Thank you, Peter, for coming up on stage and reviewing that information that I post on my moments. If you're wondering where the heck does he get that information from, where's he reading it from? Well, he reads that from my moments that I post every day. So again, thank you so much, Peter. I really appreciate you coming up on stage, taking the time out of your day, your evening, and joining me up on the stage and reviewing this information. Not only helps yourself, of course, but it also helps all of our guests in the live stream tonight and every night, for that matter. When I do a live stream, Peter, comes up on my stage and reviews that information. It's very helpful for himself, of course, but it's also very useful for the people who are in the live stream. So it's a good review for everybody. If you're wondering where he gets that information, it comes from my live stream. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, everybody. Our topic is how to cope with stress. We talked about that. When I first started the live stream, starting at 9 p.m. tonight, we've been discussing this topic. Peter discussed this topic as well. Um, and just a quick introduction for those. I won't spend a lot of time introducing myself because a lot of people know who I am already. And if you don't know who I am, you can check my profile, and you can read my profile, or you can listen to my introduction on my profile page. Otherwise, my name is Todd. I am living in Beijing, China, and I come from the United States of America. But I've lived in Beijing for a long time, 12 years. I don't teach English. Um, and I don't speak Chinese. So I guess those are the main questions that I usually get. Oh, Todd, what's your favorite food? I like all kinds of food. If you're talking about Chinese food, I guess I could say my favorite Chinese food is Beijing duck, Peking roast duck. That's my favorite food. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. Just a quick, a couple of rules, I guess I should say. First of all, in this live stream, I don't talk about politics and I don't talk about religion. And we don't talk about any of the sensitive issues happening around in the world. Okay, there's lots of negative issues happening in certain countries around the world. We don't discuss those topics in this live stream. Thank you so much for keeping that negative stuff out of our live stream. I don't think religion is a negative topic, but we have people in this live stream from many different countries, many different beliefs, and it can become awkward and maybe offending to some people. So it's just not a topic that I want to discuss in here. If you have questions about religion, you can send me a private message. I don't mind talking about it in a private message, but in a public forum like this, it can cause some, problems. So I don't talk about religion. I don't talk about politics, especially stay away from politics. And of course, any of the sensitive issues happening in the world in different countries, we don't talk about those here. And then just one last thing, Hello Talk does have a rule: no children can be on camera. So if you want to come up on stage and talk, no problem, but we cannot allow any children to be on stage. Okay, so if you are a parent and you want to come up on stage, it's no problem, but we can't allow any children to be on camera. That's a Hello Talk rule, and they're very strict about it because I'll get some special messages from Hello Talk. If someone comes up on my stage with and there's a child, because they do check these live streams. They have people in the live stream probably tonight. There's somebody from Hello Talk in the live stream tonight. They're like a spy. There are spies in my live stream. Every night there are spies from Hello Talk in my live stream. They're spying just to make sure that everything is okay. Those spies won't say anything. They won't comment, but they're here. I know it. That's okay. You're more than welcome to join my live stream because I don't I try not to do anything wrong. I try to keep a very peaceful, positive live stream, and I follow all the rules. So good thing is, I've been doing live streams for over 2 years, and um, I have not been banned yet. So thank you for helping me to not get banned. So can the child be on the stage with the parents? No, they cannot. Child cannot be on stage, period. Okay? So if you have a child in your room, they cannot be on stage, period. Unless they're 18. If your child's 18, no problem. If your child's 18, welcome to the live stream. Come up on stage and talk to me. If they're under 18, they cannot be on camera, even if their parents are with them. Okay? This is Hello Talk rule. This is here to protect your child's privacy. Okay? Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. So far, I've been doing live streams for 2 years and I have not been banned yet. So I hope I can keep this up so I don't get banned. Okay.
Hi, Todd.
How are you tonight?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Great.
Yes, I listened to you for a long time. Yeah,
You listened to my live stream for a long time.
yeah.
Great. How was your day today?
Yeah, it's fine. It's a Wednesday, so it's a busy day for me.
So, so it's a busy day at work?
Yeah, of course, I'm working. I'm working a busy day for a whole busy day.
Okay. So what time do you start your work?
I'm works. I began my work at 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah. I think we have talked about it last time. Yeah.
Sure. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. It's not a very long time. It's just a few weeks ago. Yeah, we talk about I'm lived in Beijing. I'm living in
Uh-huh.
Xicheng district.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're very busy, right?
Yeah. Until now, before I attend your live stream and reading some papers and do some
Okay.
working. Yeah.
Great. So I think the last time we talked was before the Spring Festival.
No, after
Was it after the
yeah,
Spring
yeah,
Festival?
after
Okay.
Festival.
Okay. My memory's not very good, because I talk to so many people.
Yeah, there are many people in your live stream.
Sure. Yeah. Great. So anyway, you had a good weekend. Did you do anything fun last weekend?
Yes,
The weather in Beijing is so beautiful. Blue skies, the temperatures are starting to warm up now, and it's very, very nice and comfortable to be outside.
yeah, it's just last weekend, but today the Beijing's weather is some a little cold, and maybe
Yeah.
tomorrow it will snow and rain.
Yeah, maybe it'll get cool. It'll
Cold,
cool off a little
yeah.
bit, and maybe we'll get a little snow. But then after that, I think I see the temperatures are going to go back up again.
Yeah.
It's going
So
to warm
can
up.
can we begin with tonight's topic about
Sure. How,
stress
yeah,
about
are you stressed?
yeah. I I think the stress is for me is not a big problem because I think stress always happened in the younger man. But
Okay, so for younger people.
yes, for younger people,
Okay.
do you agree with me?
I think all people of all ages have stress.
Yeah, because he wants a lot to buy a house, to raise their
Sure.
child,
Yeah.
and they must to get married. Yes,
Yep.
he find a girlfriend or the
Sure.
boyfriend. So
Yeah. Yeah.
they must do a lot of things. So
Sure.
they always think a lot of things that they consider that is a trouble for them.
Sure. Yeah. That's why so a lot of girls have a lot of stress because they need to find a husband. A lot of boys have a lot of stress
Yeah,
because they need to find a wife. So
yeah.
they have this relationship stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the most stress for the elder people maybe the how to retire. Do you know
Well,
how to retire?
yeah, how to retire, and I think a lot of elderly people are more concerned about their health.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
but I
have a
think
lot of health problems.
health problem is another stress. But I think
Yeah.
my I but the retired life is another stress for
Yeah.
elder people.
Sure. Yeah, they wonder about their income. Are they going to be able to afford to,
Yeah,
to pay for things they need,
yeah,
especially their health care?
yeah. Because the retired people earned less than they are young
Right.
before the retired.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the same thing in America. When people retire, they have these same worries about their income after they retire. Are they going to be able to afford the things that they want?
Yeah. So they must uh, think how to earn enough money to prepare for a better repair life.
Right. So that's why in America, a lot of people don't retire.
Yeah, I know. The American retired age is
60,
37,
67.
37.
Yep. Yeah. So right now,
Sorry,
retirement age for both men
67.
and women in
Yeah,
America is 67. But a lot of people don't.
yeah,
But a
it's
lot of
very,
people work
it's
way
very old.
past 67. Yeah, a lot of people work into their
Yeah.
70s.
So,
So, and because they want to continue to, uh, earn more money than if they retire. And if they're healthy and they have their
mhm,
mind and their physical body is okay, there's no reason for them to retire.
mhm. Yeah, but I think we must suppose whether we can have life
Yeah,
to the 37
60. Yeah,
age,
67.
67
Yes,
age.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think most people 67 is not that old. I think most people at age 67 are still relatively pretty healthy. Yeah, maybe they have
Hmm.
some problems, but I think the most part, most people are pretty healthy at age 67.
Yeah. Uh, I want to say something about my method, how to release the
Stress. Yeah,
stress. How to I think the running is a good
yeah,
method.
yeah.
Yeah.
Running or jogging outside or inside, any type of running or jogging is
Yeah.
very good. Yeah.
When every time I feel stressful, I run outside for a long distance, and
Okay.
did- I swallow all of my body, and I feel
Good.
very relaxation,
Yeah, yeah,
relaxed for my body,
yes,
and
yeah,
psychological. Yeah,
yeah. So that's good for your physical
yeah.
health because you sweat, and it's also good for your mental health too.
Yeah, it is very good for my mental
Yeah.
health, and I can forget anything unhappiness.
Yeah, it definitely helps you when you go out and run or jog. It, takes your mind off of whatever you were stressed about.
Yeah, and I think there's nothing, there has nothing to stress because
Yeah.
if you always prepared for a plan B and for a plan B, and you can get a more relaxed life.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not everybody's prepared.
Yeah, but yeah, so I suggest
Yeah.
young people would have a plan B for their life.
Yeah. Yeah. They
But
should.
it not means you needn't struggle for life. I mean, you must struggle for your life and work hard every day. But if you not success, maybe it's not your problem. It's something about your situation and your boss and your circumstance.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
it's all the decisions about your life. So you cannot change them. You
Yeah.
cannot change them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
you
things
cannot
are out of
change
your
nothing.
control. Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
things are out of your control. You're right.
Yeah, so maybe you must prepare for plan B,
Right.
and
Yeah.
you should choose another risk channel is maybe more adapted for you. Yeah.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
when
That's good advice for
yeah,
people.
so when you failed in the plan A, and you can choose another way.
Yeah. You should always try to have a backup plan.
Yeah, yeah. So
A backup plan is similar to saying a plan B
yeah, so
or
that's my
plan C.
suggestion.
Yeah, those are good. That's good advice for people. You should always prepare for the worst.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, be prepared. And if the worst doesn't happen, then that's good. But if it does happen, you're prepared.
yeah, yeah. So uh, that's maybe it's harder for your life and work more harder for your whole life
Yeah,
to prepare for another way. Yeah.
yeah,
So
definitely.
yeah, so when it's just you it's for you it's for you for your good
Yes,
and
yeah.
for your
That's
family.
a
Yeah.
good idea
Hmm.
if you have a plan B or a backup plan, because if plan A
Yeah,
fails,
backup plan. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
a
Hmm.
great that's good advice for everybody who is in the live stream, because a lot of times, stress happens and things in
Yeah.
our life, it's out of our control. So
Yeah.
we should, if we're prepared, then maybe the stress won't be so
So
so horrible.
nice. Yeah, so horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it won't
Hmm.
last so long.
Hmm. Mm.
So that's good advice. So do you have any stress right now?
Uh, yes, of course, I have stress. I have the
Okay.
stress, but
Okay.
when I feel uh, tired of this low stress,
Uh-huh.
when I feel when I'm tired of this, I, I always think I have a plan B, so I feel
Okay.
relaxed. I feel more
Good.
relaxed. Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a backup plan, or if you have something that you can rely on, that way you can help handle or cope with your stress.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's good way to cope with the
Yeah.
stress. Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
how about your job? Does it cause you some stress?
Yes, my job. I like actually I like my job. I like my
Okay.
job. I like uh, uh, every day what
Uh-huh.
I have done,
Okay.
but instantly I don't like my boss
Oh, okay.
because he know nothing about me. And
Okay.
yes, I think most in the most boss in Chinese, they
Uh-huh.
they are intended to let everyone obey to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Obey.
yeah,
They want them to obey them.
yeah. It's a little different from the
Uh-huh.
American style work style. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in America, most, we have lots of different kinds of bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have lots of different kinds of bosses. So, I I think that everybody has experienced some bad bosses in their life if they've been working.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah,
if there is a bad boss in the corporation, the corporation will fall down.
it's
Yeah.
possible. Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's possible. It is possible that that if there's a bad boss, that eventually
Mm-hmm.
the boss will lose his or her job, or
Yeah.
the company could fail.
Yeah. But strangely, but it's very strange that if the bad boss in the Chinese corporation, the corporation uh, is always carried on. It will not.
Yeah,
It should
that
not fall down.
yeah, that means the boss. That means that there's a lot of other people around the boss who carry the company and make sure the company's successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
So
maybe
sometimes you have
yes.
bad bosses, but the
Mm-hmm.
bosses may be surrounded by people who are good.
Yeah. I think this saying is, uh,